I was quite excited for World War 3 last year whenever I saw the first trailer. I don't exactly remember when it came out, but it looked amazing. It looked like the battlefield I was being missing out on, and that's basically what it is. It's supposed to be a battlefield killer. Obviously it's coming from a smaller game studio than EA and DICE, so it's not going to be exactly as grand scale, as polished. It won't have the same kind of audience in terms of scale, and that's alright. I was kinda excited for it last year, and it came out on early access in October if I remember correctly, and it had a troubled launch. I feel like it has some connection issues when it was launching and the servers were kinda shite. But right now the game is on free weekend on Steam and a sale for 15 euros, so I decided to give it a try. I didn't buy it because of all the problems it had last year, and I wanted to see myself, now that I had a chance to play, if those problems were eliminated or not. So what you see in the background is my second game. It was absolutely amazing fun, but I was kinda trash. I got some nice kills, but eventually I think my final stats for the 45-minute round was like 20 kills and 25 deaths, so not the best, but could have been worse. I feel like there's many starter gamers, well, free weekend players right now, so all the players there are not pro, and it's a little bit easier to get into the game. So on the free weekend build, there's only one map and one game mode, and the game mode feels a lot like Battlefield's Conquest. You have control points, you can get to those conquests. Well, that's the closest I can think of. The map scale is a smallish conquest map. I feel like the distances between objectives are not terribly long. It's fine to go by foot. There are vehicles. I didn't really use them much. There's like ATVs, tanks, armored vehicles and things like that. But the destruction is not on the same level as Battlefield, and I'm okay with that. The gunplay is really good. Whenever I'm shooting a weapon at enemy, it just feels right. I don't know how to explain a good gunplay in a game. It is just something you have to experience yourself, to try out if there's impact. It's all about animations, sounds, everything that combines together makes the gunplay, and gunplay in this game feels good. There's a lot of customization objects, like shitloads of customization. You can customize your weapons like holy moly. I don't really want to go too much into it because it's gonna take forever to explain everything, and I don't want to. Also, during the free weekend, I don't want to spend all my time customizing weapons, soldiers and vehicles because there's a lot to choose from. So mainly the gameplay you see in the background is like default presets and things like that. All of them were like default classes with no customization done by me. And even with those weapons I had a blast. I would try to do, like, I tried most of those different classes, snipers, medics and things like that. They all have different kind of deployables. There's also like medic bags, there's armor bags, so you can repair your armor. There's different types of armor, so you can choose a heavy build, a little lighter build, and that's really cool. Obviously with heavier build you might take 1 or 2 shots more, but you will be slower. Whenever you die, the game will tell you where you were hit. I feel like that's really cool, like how much damage it does. The game and gunplay is kinda, well, not super hardcore. You won't die from 1 bullet most of the time, but it's like 2-3 shots to head. I feel like 2 shots is most of the time, and headshots with heavier rifles. And all the weapons, it doesn't take too many bullets to die yourself or kill anyone. I feel like it's really nice balance between not quite being like a simulator where everything kills you in 1 bullet, but also remaining an enjoyable experience for me, because I feel like something like Call of Duty, you take way too many shots to kill people and die yourself. It feels unrewarding, and here it feels really nice. I don't know if it's exactly like Battlefield. I feel like it's few bullets less. I haven't counted how many bullets it takes because my accuracy is not on point. I feel like I'm missing a lot of bullets here, but it feels good. As I said, the game mode in the game on free weekend is limited to one of them, so I can only judge from this game mode what the game is like, and I haven't tested out the others. The game has multiple different game modes, multiple different maps, I don't remember how many, but the map they have chosen for this free weekend, it's really good. It's really good. I feel like it captures the essence of the game mode really well. It feels like a Battlefield game in a good way. There's no destruction really, but everything else feels like a Battlefield. The game also looks pretty good. What you see in the background is on high settings, not on ultra settings. I tried to run the game on ultra, but it had a little bit issues with the frame rate on my GTX 1070 on 1080p. So hopefully they can improve on the performance in the future. But right now I was able to get like 90 FPS, 100 FPS on high settings 1080p on my i7 7700K at 4.8 GHz and my 1070 graphics card. So it's alright, but hopefully it improves in the future. Obviously, as I said, this is made by a smaller studio. It's not Battlefield, it's not made by a big publisher, EA, with a big studio DICE, so it won't have the same polish. There's gonna be more bugs, and it will need players, because it's not coming from such a beloved franchise. Not many people actually know about this game. So what it needs right now is more players, and I feel like this is exactly what the game needs. A free weekend obviously lures in some players, and I feel like you guys go out, test out the game, and if you like it, purchase it. It's 15 euros on sale, like 40% off now, because obviously if nobody purchases the game, there will be no players. So developers, keep improving the game, and next time maybe the free weekend could be a little bit better, like timed, because right now Insurgency Sandstorm also has a free weekend, Dead by Daylight has a free weekend. I'm not sure if you know these by like before, if some other game is going to have a free weekend as well, but competition like this, Insurgency Sandstorm is kind of similar, so that's a competition you shouldn't have to aim for, if that makes any sense. It would be better if the free weekend games on the same weekend weren't in the same genre. But anyways, as I said, game is really good. From my about 2 hours of experience I've played of the game, I really like it. I'm not afraid at it. So you go play the game yourself, make your own opinions, what you think about the game, and if you like it, purchase it. I'm not paid to say that, by the way. Just if you like the game, obviously you can buy it. And I will personally, I will follow after the free weekend how many players the game has, and if it stays somewhat consistent and doesn't drop too low, I will most likely purchase this game, because I've been enjoying it a lot from this start. Anyways, that's all for this short video. Go test out the game if you want to. I don't have anything else to say. I'll see you next time. Master Indigo, signing out.
Objective Charlie 2 is under attack. Enemy UAV overhead. Our units are taking hold of Objective Bravo 2. Objective Charlie 1 is under attack. Area Bravo is under our control. Your UAV is ready for deployment. Objective Charlie 2 is under attack. Objective Alpha 2 is under attack. Objective Bravo 1 is under attack.
Launching drone! Cover me!
Enemies have overrun the Alpha area. Our unit is taking hold of Objective Alpha 2. Enemies have overrun the Bravo area. Objective Charlie 1 is under attack.
Defend objective C2! Attack objective C1!
Objective Alpha 1 is under attack.
One's done!
Enemies have overrun the Charlie area. Our UAV is online over the area. Enemy airstrike fast approaching.